Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. How do you do? Okay, let's dive in. I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you. We dive in with our breath work before we get to the reading. This is our time of coming into this sacred space. It is a time for leaving yesterday behind and the rest of the day ahead and just coming into this present moment. It kind of opens up and allows it almost feels like a corridor, like it opens up this corridor from me to you, and it's just like a sacred space. And it just allows us to be in this moment to really take this time with spirit to the next level and give us this time. It's a gift for ourselves and to spirit, saying thank you for. It's not because we don't want to treat spirit like a drive-through, right? We want to sit down and have dinner with our guides and angels and the goddesses and all of it, all of that source has to offer us. So let's have a seat. I like that. They never gave me that analogy before. I feel like I got this thing right there. There it is. That was bugging me. I'm probably gonna just push it back out, but that's okay. Ooh. I just took a shower and just kind of did whoop and walked right out. That they never gave me that drive-through analogy before, and I like that so much. So, because that kind of helps me like not feel guilty about making you sit through a breathwork exercise to get through the reading. Okay, we are not some drive-through, honey. Okay, we do 33 breaths. And nice steady inhale, exhale. Try and do at least a count of 7 to 9. Inhale and exhale, and inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. When we inhale, we're inhaling all that Mother Earth has to offer us, all that unconditional love and acceptance and freedom and just being held in the sacred space, safely in the sacred space. It's like she holds us in the palms of her hands. And as we ground down into her wells of ancient wisdom, we also inhale from Father, Son, Source, Light, Energy, all that clarity, all that reasoning and inspiration, motivation, purpose, and asking for that, the brightest of the whitest energy light coming straight through our crown, all the way down through our central channel, cleansing, clearing, aligning, and activating, just really keeping us, like tuning us up. And oyana kiano oyana, siano tuiano oyana kiano oyana, expansion. Our energetic field kind of goes like this cyclical motion kind of thing, and so it always comes back to center. It always comes back to our heart center. And so we have that intention of it coming to our heart center and creating this beautiful balanced energy of these two beautiful energies coming together, creating this beautiful balanced energy and radiating out through our whole energetic field so immensely and so intensely that we are able then to push it out even further all throughout our homes, through the room that you're sitting in, and through the walls and through the rooms, to where your whole space becomes like this beautiful, sweet, sacred space for you today. And then even further out into all the way to Gaza, coating them, wrapping them with hope and love, and just oyana kiano soyano tuyano oyana, and just caring, so much caring, just wrapping them up in a cloak of care. Iana siano tuyano oyana. And let's just coat all of the countries around them. Just it's almost like a coat of pleading, of help a brother out. Just go help, just to like of peace, just bringing to bring peace and hope and harmony to that whole area, and just wanting to let's send out this energy of wanting to oyana kiona oyana, commune with each other, to bond with each other, to help each other, to bring peace to that whole area. Iana siano tuyano kuyana siano tuyano oyana. Okay, let's dive in. 33. Find your own steady rhythm. You don't have to worry about keeping count. I'll keep it to the best of my ability. And so just lay back and relax and allow yourself to go into like this meditative state, really just tuning into your body, tuning into the breath, just allowing the angels and our teams to, we can even call them in real quick, calling in all of our angels and our guides, calling in Jesus, Mary, and Mary Magdalene, calling in all of our ancestors of love and light, ascended masters, ascension council, galactic council. All of those are the highest of the high in love and light, and only those are the highest of the high of love and light, to please be here with us, gather with us. Please just allow this to be such a beautiful healing moment in time for us. Iana siano tuyono oyana kiono oyana siano tuyono oyana. We have in Michael, Metatron, Raphael, and Gabriel taking the four corners, please. Just providing us with protection and ease and just an extra little zippity zip, like boost and through the whole thing. Iana siano tuyono oyana kiono suyano tuyono oyana. Okay, breathing in through the nose. Okay, find your own natural rhythm to your breath. You can take one more nice big inhale and stretch if you like. Oh. You roll your shoulders, stretch your neck if you need to. Brushing off all energy that does not belong to you. I release all energy that does not belong to me. I give it to Mother Earth. Let it be, let it be. I release all energy that does not belong to me. I give it to Mother Earth. Let it be, let it be. I release all energy that does not belong to me. I release all energy that does not belong to me. I release all energy that does not belong to me. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Okay, now I call back home my energy. I call it back home to me. I call back home my energy. I call it back home to me from all lifetimes, from all people and places and things. I call back home my energy. I call it back home to me. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Amen. And so it is. Iana siano tuyano oyana. Iana siano tuyano oyana. Getting all the lotions and potions going. And I didn't do my little anointing oil I want to do. I don't have my incense going this morning, so I'm wanting some little extra. Iana siano tuyano oyana kiano suiano tuyano oyana kiano suiano tuyano oyana kiano suiano tuyano oyana. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. Okay, let's rub it in so before I touch my cards. Okay. Let's dive in. Let's see, what are we going to get this morning? Ana siano tuyana ana. I was asking too if I was supposed to put that full card back in because that's the one that we're doing for the tarot study. And they're like, no, we're good. Ana siano tuyano oyana kiano soyano tuyano oyana. Ayana siano tuyano oyana. Ace of Cups. I feel like that's it. Okay, so now we have the Mary Magdalene Oracle. Here, that's what the outside looks like if you guys are ever interested in getting it for yourself, and that's what the guidebook looks like. Iano suyano tuyano. Oyano suyano tuyano. Surrender. I am in good hands. Look at that. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it so much. And we are assuming she's on her knees, right? That she didn't get like... Okay. Then... I don't know why it's bugging me. I wish I could see her feet. I guess it's like the photographer's thing in me, because it's like they're always making sure, like, make sure you're not standing right underneath the tree, and make sure your hands, like if you put your hands in your pocket, keep a thumb out so it's not, you don't have stumps there, and just different little things like that, lining things up so you don't have weird body parts. And this just reminds me of that, because there's no feet, you don't see your feet coming out. But otherwise, it's beautiful. I think she's gorgeous. I love her. I always love those little bangs, but my hair's so thin that it would just be like very, but I just always love the bangs like that. Those blunt cut bangs. Oh, so cute. Especially when they're cut higher up like that. Oh, I love it so much. Okay. I think we got it. Obstacle. Find another road. Flexibility. Change. Change. Change though. Good Lord. Here you go. There it is. You know what though? The energy of this card doesn't feel like obstacle to me. This feels like, look at that picture. If I could get it in there really good for you. it looks like, to me, it looks like it feels like being held. It feels like being held. See how it's just kind of, it's just like the hands of Mother Earth, like that she likes to send through, like with our energy, with our breath work in the mornings. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like, oh, it feels exactly like what the image that they put in my head is about. Like, so for our breath work, they're calling up Mother Earth to hold. She's holding us in the palms of her hands for to make us feel safe in this sacred space. It's like she's holding the sacred space for us. And then look, from above you have Father, Son, Source, Light, Energy coming straight through our center channel, cleansing, clearing, aligning, all the things. That is our breath work. That's what we just achieved. That's no obstacle, baby. That is everything. That is being held by all that is. That is a pause. That is a pause. That is not an obstacle. It is a pause. And maybe that's the point of the card, having that card this morning, is that sometimes it's not an obstacle, it's just a pause. All right, okay. At first I was like, I don't want to pull another card, I just want to dive in, but they want us to pull another card. I feel like it's supposed to sandwich the Ace of Cups here. The Sanctuary, harmony and balance, joy and contentment. I don't know why I always have a hard time like lining up. There we go. Kind of sort of still crooked, but all right. I feel it. It's like the one I'm touching, I think it's like burning my fingers a little bit. Yep. Okay. Scrying, trust your visions, intuitions, plant seeds. That's a gorgeous card too. Look at, I didn't even notice like her first, just like look at. Okay, so we have our reading. And so how they have it, it's all about lining. So this is standing up in the back there. This is in the center. This is on the one side, the obstacle one. Gosh, I hate that, how it's hard to, and I know, trust me, I get that. I know it's probably because I blur my background, but with my ADD, if I don't blur the background, I get so, I get distracted by it. I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like looking at plants and drawings and bells and all the things. I can't take it. Okay, so to the right of the Ace of Cups is the Sanctuary, which the obstacle feels like you're being held in the sanctuary. And then on the bottom here is the scrying. Eek. So scrying, that reminds me of it. And then looking at the Ace of Cups, it reminds me of, remember in Harry Potter? And then there was the bowl, and they would look in would they put their face in it? To go look down at memories. Do you remember? Do you know what I'm talking about? Who's a Harry Potter fan? And don't come at me with that whole, the author is now evil person. I don't pay attention. I know that I should pay attention to all of that stuff, but I don't watch the news. I don't like pay attention to all that, and I don't want that messing with my Harry Potter. You go away from me with that. I'm not gonna be besties with her. She's already made her money. I'm not gonna like go and like say be her best friend or anything. I don't do that for anybody, but stay off my Harry Potter. All right, focus. They're like, I thought you were in a hurry. They've been having me rub my hands a lot lately, just like I feel a little hunched over this morning. I've got to watch my posture. Iana kiana siana tiana ana kiana ana. Iana siano tuyana oyana. I'm listening because they're talking about confidence. They're building up to like something here. Confidence lies in the maker. Confidence lies in the maker. Oyana siano tuyana oyana. Okay, So confidence lies in the maker. So I was trying to figure out, are you talking about like if you're the one making the blanket? But they're like, no, because remember how oyana kiano suyana oyana kanasiana oyana. The maker. It kind of feels like Old Testament times, but as far as like the maker, the yana kiano suyano tuyano oyana, and we could go even further back, like Mother Earth and Sophia and the creation of all things. Sophia, 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 Sophia. We go to Sophia. We can like they're like, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, like go where you feel comfortable. If you're comfortable with the masculine maker, you can stay and hang out there. If you're not comfortable with the masculine maker, like the God and the masculine maker of all things, skip right on over that and go all the way to the original beginning of Sophia. Sophia. I don't know why that came out. Sophia. And of the original, the maker, the who gave birth to all things, who birthed all things. Iana siano tuyano oyana kiano oyana siano tuyano oyana. Iano suyano tuyano oyana, the mother of all things. So the point is that they're saying that courage lies in the hands of the maker. Courage lies in the hands of the maker. So for us to feel like we need to have courage to step forward, to present ourselves, to present what we are offering. We're skipping over, we're not giving enough just due to the maker. We're not, we need to just leave it in the hands, because we keep waiting for ourselves to, doing this is making me want to cough. We keep waiting for the courage to step forward, to like really put ourselves out there. And they're saying instead of waiting to do that, don't wait till you have the courage. Just allow like her to hold the courage for you. Let her have the courage. She's the one that's like coming through to Oyana Siano Tuyana Oyana. She is the one that holds the word. She is the one that holds the wisdom. She is the one that holds it all. Like she's the one that holds the message. We're just the conduit. So stop waiting to have the courage to step forward and step fully into your power and into offering your message that you feel like it is meant to be heard. You feel it, you have a message that you feel you're supposed to relay, but you're waiting for the courage to step forward and fully into your power and who you feel like, who would be strong enough and smart enough and wise enough and tall enough and beautiful enough and young enough and all the things enough. Once I'm enough, then I could step forward to share my message. Once I'm enough, then I can do this. Once I'm enough, then I can execute my dreams. And in reality, we already are enough. We're just not giving ourselves enough credit, and we're not giving Sophia enough credit. We're not giving the birther of all things enough credit. She is the one that is flowing through us. Do you imagine she's going to let us down? Do you imagine that she does not hold the crown? Do you imagine that she cannot hold us on this sacred ground and share the message that is meant to be shared all around? Oyana kiano suyano tuyano oyana. Do you imagine that she does not have the strength for two? Yana siano tuyano oyana. She holds you, dear one. She holds you so firmly in her grasp. It's like, it feels like, if there was this image, if I was I shouldn't say if I'm an artist, because I feel like I am in my own little way. I do little things. But if I was this amazing, like, especially like a graphic artist, somebody that could do it online too, would be just amazing to do this moving one. But to have like these hands that come out of the earth like that and just hold you in the space like this, but it be like, I don't know, mossy, stony hands, and then the sun just beaming the rays down, and you're just being held like that. That is what she wants you to feel, is just being held in her hands. Like she has got you. She's got you. She's got you. It's if as if you were a little girl standing on the stage, ready to to give a little, say your poem or your whatever in front of everybody, and you just freeze. Like you get stage fright and you freeze. And then all of a sudden you have this woman walk out, this woman that you look up to. Maybe she's your teacher, your mother, your grandmother, maybe it's your father or grandfather, whomever it is that makes you feel safe. They walk out and they take your hand, and you look up at them and you grab their hand, and you all of a sudden you just feel like it washes through you, the sense and feeling of I am safe. I am safe. I can do this. I am safe. And all of a sudden the words just flow. It's like the energy comes from them and out, from them and out, from them and out. And she says, that's me, dude. Let it flow. In and out, 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 in and out. No matter what it is, if it's writing, if it's painting, if it's drawing, if it's whatever it is for you, in and out, baby, in and out. You're held in this safe space. It is time to surrender. It is time to surrender. Step forward and just allow it to flow. Just allow yourself to flow, knowing that you're in good hands, knowing that you are held in this safe space, knowing that this is what you've dreamed of. This is what you feel called to do. This is like you feel called to do this. Like this is something, whatever this is for you, you feel called to do it, like the pull to do it, but you've been scared to like step fully into it because you're scared. It's like stage fright, or like I'm not enough. And you're more than enough. You're absolutely adequate. You are perfect. You wouldn't be called to do it if you were not. You have all that you need and more to step fully into this chore. They're very rhymey this morning. So if you're feeling the call, the pull, to do it, then you have more than enough. You have more than enough. Sophia, ask for Sophia's blessing. Ask for her hand to hold you through the whole thing. Ask her to help you to feel as safe can be. Ask Mary Magdalene to be by your side, guiding you all the while. She helps you. Mary Magdalene is so amazing at helping you feel like you are enough, because you are enough. She helps you feel that she is like the ultimate archetype of fully human, fully divine. She helps you feel what that feels like, and how to embody that. She helps you to embody that and to allow yourself to surrender, knowing that you're fully held, and knowing that you are worthy of all of this. I like this too, because see how the cup is A, you have more than enough. B, it's there's the divine kind of channeling in there, and then also it's the hand. She's holding the chalice, which is you. You are the chalice. The hand is Sophia. She's got you, babe. She's got you. It is, and then again in here, the one that's right above it, I am in good hands. I just love Spirit so much, and I will, in all honesty, because this is all about showing up fully and completely in our vulnerability. It helps us to be open, and because that is the only way we can grow and learn, is if we open up, to be able to give ourselves the space to expand. We must give ourselves the space to expand by being open and honest and vulnerable. But using connecting with Sophia, and using that name even is new to me. I did start the Sophia codes forever ago. I never finished it. I felt like I was supposed to wait. I kept getting like it just wasn't like getting in there, and then it was just like just wait, just wait, just wait. And so now I'm in the rose codes, and I feel like that was meant to come first for me. Some doing the other opposite way, but for me it's rose codes first, and then I'll go back to Sophia codes perhaps after that. Maybe after a little bit of a break. Rose codes is a lot. But anyway, so Sophia, using I I'm still a babe in all of this too. It feels like there's just layers in this journey, and I've always had that connection with this unexplainable connection that I'm learning how to explain the more I'm into this and allow myself to connect on these new ways and levels and layers and everything with Mother Mary. She's been like huge with in my journey for even before this kind of part of the journey, and then and Jesus, who now I feel like the more I get into this, the more ancient way, like the more like deeper I'm going with this my spirituality, and it feels like I'm getting into more of the ancient roots somehow. Like it's hard to explain, but now I'm being called to refer to him as Yeshua, and so my connection with Mother Mary, Yeshua, and Mary Magdalene have always been in place, and they are just continuing to grow and grow deeper. And I feel like that is maybe where my focus has been, and then also learning about I've had other goddesses come in through my journey, and so I've been connecting with Lilith and Hecate and all these, and the Morrigan. Oh, the Morrigan. Oh, what a powerhouse. And so just I've been everywhere else, but I haven't dived into Sophia yet. And so I feel like she's coming. Obviously today, this morning is the first time that she has presented herself as Sophia. Like I've done a deeper connection with Mother Earth herself and felt the ancientness of if and then there was the where I was connecting with the void. It felt like the void, but it felt like feminine, and it felt like and this feminine energy. And so maybe that was Sophia, as far as it felt like it was like it was nothingness. It was just black, and it was nothingness, and it was like I am the beginning, I am the end, I am everything, I am nothing, and all the things. But it felt very feminine. It felt like a black hole of like where like everything was birthed and everything ended at the same time. It's very interesting. And but yeah, so maybe that was part of Sophia. And then so to be able to now have her like step forward for the first time during a reading is interesting, because normally they come through like during a meditation or a session or something, kind of on the sidelines, not face forward. So that's why I'm like babbling on, because I'm trying to I'm trying to take it all in. So thank you, Sophia, for joining us. Thank you for thank you. Just thank you. Thank you. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so we are to surrender, knowing that we're good hands of Sophia, that we are held. We are held in this safe space, and that you haven't been facing an obstacle. You've been sitting in a pause, and just feel what that feels like, of that being in a pause and being good and being like, I'm good, I'm okay. I don't have to. They really want us to get out of this. We've been taught to go, 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 do, 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 go, 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 do, do, do. You want more, more, more. So you have to go do, do, do. More, bigger, bigger, bigger is better, better, better. More, 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 do, do, do. And they want us to reel that all in. That's not the saying. Whatever it is. Bring it all in and just calm yourself. Sit your ass down. Just like when you're a kid and you're sitting there all wiggly, wiggly, and they're like, just sit down, calm down. And just be, and just pause and sit in the pause and see what it feels like to not do, to not want more, always wanting more. We need to come out of that. I'm really bad about that. And guess what is one of my addictions? Cards. I love playing with new cards and books. I love getting new books, learning. And so, I mean, and we do have to come to a point where we're like, when's enough, right? Because I have a good bit. Don't make me stop. Okay, going back. And then, so now they're also talking about planting seeds, because here it shows about the planting plant seeds there, but then also they're bringing my eye to there. See all that little, so when, you know how whenever water kind of, it's your cup overfloweth, and then whenever you over pouring, then it splashes. You got the little splatters everywhere. Yeah, and I see it. My son is bad about that, and it just gets all over the countertop. And they're saying that like with this too, like you don't realize how much with you're giving so much, and you don't even realize it, that you are like you're splashing seeds everywhere, and you don't even know it. So just feel good about like just showing up in whatever that looks like for you. If you are doing something right now, you're doing something right now. We're not saying that you have to do more if you feel good and fulfilled in you. So there's two sides of this story of this coin. There's the one side that is like they're needing the push to step forward into their, go ahead, honey, you can do this. And then there's the other side that is like, you're doing so good. You're doing good. You don't have to feel like you have to be like, if you're here and you're feeling fulfilled and you feel good, you feel whole, know that you are doing enough, that your Iana Kiona Oina splash has so much more of an effect than you can ever realize, that you don't have to like, we don't have to like, there's no, we don't, it's okay. So we're here, right? Or say you're like a singer in a bar, right? And you love your job. You show up every day and you sing your heart out and you just belt it out, and you just, God, you go home every night and you just feel so good and fulfilled. But then you have this little in the background going, but shouldn't I want more? Shouldn't I want to like be on like TV? Shouldn't I want to go to the Grand Ole Opry? Shouldn't I like want to like sing on the late night show? Shouldn't I like want to be famous? Shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? They're like, no, girl, you good. You're good. If your heart is full, then you are good. And your splash, you are making, maybe you were meant to be there because you help people feel, the people that come into this space and they sit there and they listen to your songs, they listen to your words, they listen to your voice. Your voice is like honey to their soul, and it's like all the little cuts and scrapes that they have on their heart. This is making me want to cry. So this is resonating with you. Please share it with me, because it feels like I want you to sing to me. This is because it feels like your words are like balm to these hearts and these souls, and it's so healing. And this could be like anything. This could be like maybe you write greeting cards and you're like, but shouldn't I want to be like work for Hallmark or something? And then and they're like, no, if you feel fulfilled, that's the goal, to feel fulfilled. If it brings you joy and it makes you happy and you feel fulfilled, then you're good. You are touching so many more souls than you could imagine. And so that, the B side of the coin is also supposed to help support and help grow side A side of the coin. So side A side of the coin, the ones that are being fearful of stepping forward into what they are wanting to do, that should bring them, that should be a balm for them as well, because they're like, I just want to do this. I don't want to be pressured to do this. I want to do this. I don't want to be pressured to do this. I just want to step into this. Then just step into that. That's all you need to do. That's all you feel called to do. Don't worry about this over here. Don't worry about anything else except for the one little thing that you want to do. Do that. And do that. And you could say, I'm going to do it first. And then if I want more, then I want more. If not, not. That's fine. That's enough. That's all you need. You don't have to want the world. You can just want the little piece of it. And it's good. And it's good. And it's good. And it's holy. And it's right. If it makes your heart full and helps you to feel fulfilled, then you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Amen. And so it is. Thank you so much. Yay. I like that. That felt so good. Like a nice warm hug. Thank you so much. Much love.